Hello everyone and welcome to the first game in the lower bracket of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 2 LA Challenge. It is a Night Elf versus human matchup, and what better way to start in than with close spawn positions on Turtle Rock. And spawning on the top right spawn position in red is the human player miou. Standard build order by him. Altar, barracks, and I guess the two farms next. And his opponent, hanf, at the top left spawn position, also with a standard build order. Both of them, of course, German. Both of them have lost their first matches in this tournament. Hanf somewhat clearly outclassed by focus, whereas miou, definitely with decent chances against Nilknarf. But some quite questionable decision making has put him into the lower bracket. And now both of them are going to have to fight for survival here quite early on in this tournament. The loser is going to be out. The winner is going to go into the next round of the lower bracket, where he's going to face the loser of Lyn against Lucifer. So whoever wins here is going to have a pretty tough task ahead of himself in the next round. Hanf with the DH first, miou with the AM. So expected hero choices here. miou with one opening at his base. Hanf, wide open base, of course. miou being a bit annoying with the militia here, but not really anything that Hanf is unable to deal with. And a very quick second Ancient of War here for the Night Elf player, even before getting the second mover. So he seems to be expecting a tower push from his opponent, and miou is getting the lumber mill already. AM spawns 3-4 militia pulled, and is he gonna creep or is he gonna go ahead and push? And it looks like it's going to be the push. Wisp, Demon Hunter, and Archer see that. The Ancient of War has pulled back slightly. Second Ancient of War is halfway finished, so is this going to be enough for Hanf to hold here? Second mover is coming, third mover is coming. And miou, is gonna go ahead, get aggressive. The Ancient of War, pretty decently placed here, can deal a bunch of damage to the first footman here. Demon Hunter has to fall back. We have not... Okay, looks like he skilled mana burn here on his DH. The Ancient of War is under some fire, and it looks like he's probably going to be able to get the cancel here. And hanf, canceling here in the last moment, and miou is getting the first tower into production. Second Ancient of War is being rebuilt here. Second mover and third mover are going to finish though. Demon Hunter is going straight for the AM again. There isn't nearly enough mana for another water elemental here. The Wisp also kind of floating around. Still only one Archer out though. Second Archer is being produced right now. That's of course due to the very late second mover here by hanf. So I'm not really sure. I mean, had that second Ancient of War come through, then that would be an entirely different story, but as it is, it didn't come through, and that means hanf is already in quite a bit of trouble here. Going for the AM right now, but miou should be able to retreat. Hanf is trying to bring in the Wisp for some blocking, but that's not going to be happening. The Archer has to hide here already. Archer number 2 is out right now. Archer number 3 is in production. The first guard tower is halfway finished. miou adding a third tower already. Another Moonbell is coming. Hanf is using some Moon Juice here in the back with his Demon Hunter. He needs to position his archers close to the first guard tower, and he's doing that right now, trying to get the cancel, but is he going to be able to do so? Looks like he isn't going to be able to do so for the time being. The AM is under some fire again though. He's gonna have to spend another mana burn here soon, but the first tower has already finished. Second Ancient of War is uprooted, but is running away for the moment. Another bunch of militia is coming in for miou. Another Archer is soon going to spawn. He has to keep the number of towers low here. If he allows these two to come up, then this seems to be a position that hanf should no longer be able to break. miou is getting mass repair on this tower, but it's cancelled nevertheless here. One Archer is falling in return though on the side of hanf, and this Ancient of War is still running around kind of confused. Now finally seems to be closing in on the next tower. The AM has to stay passive here, and he's actually could be taken down here eventually. Running away here. Hanf shouldn't waste his Demon Hunter's time chasing after this AM when there's no chance that he's gonna get it anyways. 2 more Wisps have been taken down, but 4 Archers gathered already for hanf, who should be able to get this tower cancelled with the Demon Hunter and those 4 Archers and the Ancient of War. Yeah, he does so. And the next tower is going to be cancelled as well. I don't think miou is going to be able to get the repair in time. And this might be it for hanf. Is he able to hold here? Using more and more moon juice. 4 moon wells up in the meantime. Next footman should... is he going to get the kill? Level 2 on the Demon Hunter would be quite important eventually to get the evasion into play. 5 archers out for hanf. Hiding here. 6 archers out. So getting towers up is going to be almost impossible here for miou. Yeah, going for the cancel on the tower that's being upgraded right now. Gets it. And now going for the next guard tower. But the Demon Hunter has to pay attention. He's losing the Demon Hunter. Perhaps a game-deciding mistake here by the Night Elf player, who is now going to lose his Ancient of War because there's no more Demon Hunter to tank here. These footmen will be able to deal a lot of damage right now for free until this Demon Hunter is back. So just as things were looking a little bit better for the Night Elf player, is losing the Demon Hunter here. Now the altar is under fire. 1 wisp is coming in to repair. That's not really going to do all too much. Yeah, more wisps are coming in right now. Even some from the gold mine, but that's pretty desperate already on the side of hanf. Is he going to be able to get his Demon Hunter back here? miou still only has 1 tower, but keep in mind that hanf should have broken this at this point pretty much. And does he get it right now? IEM at 5 HP. Nighttime is soon to be over, and if miou can sustain this fight for a little bit longer, then these archers won't be able to hide anymore. There's not going to be any more moon juice anymore. So, yeah, if daytime hits and miou still can sustain this position, then things will be looking very, very good for him.
Our warriors have engaged.
IEM needs to be careful not to get attacked by the Ancient of War here. But yeah, it looks like miou is going to be able to keep this fight going for a little while longer. IEM level 3 already. Really needs to make sure not to lose this one. Again, 5 HP. Should not run into the creeps here. Demon Hunter finally level 2. But the second guard tower is about to finish here. And now it is daytime. And now this game is going to take a very, very terrible turn for hanf. He's not going to be able to hide his archers here anymore. And he's not going to have any more moon juice in just a second. And there's the GG. Yeah, miou able to push down hanf here, who did a pretty decent job here early on actually. Got his second Ancient of War cancelled very, very closely. And yeah, had delayed archer production, had his second moonwell and third moonwell delayed a bit, and still he was able to keep miou's IEM at a distance. You know, get a couple of archers out, keep the number of towers to only 1 finished guard tower, and had he been able to keep his Demon Hunter alive, I'm pretty confident that he would have been able to deal with this push. But as it went, he lost the Demon Hunter. The IEM survived a couple of times at almost 0 hit points, and eventually, you know, miou sustaining those towers there in the middle, sustaining quite a few footmen, and then once daytime hit the game, you know, the defense becomes a lot more difficult for the Night Elf player, and hanf calling it quits after daytime hit, you know, pretty much immediately, and rightfully so. miou is taking the first map here, and hanf is gonna have to win the next 2 in a row if he wants to stay in this tournament. And the first of these potentially 2 maps is going to be Echo Isles.